Do what you can. With what you have, where you are. Believe you can and you're halfway there. It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. The only man who never makes mistakes is the man who never does anything. People don't care how much you know, until they know how much you care. Courage is not having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have the strength. Knowing what's right doesn't mean much unless you do what's right. To educate a person in the mind, but not in morals, is to educate a menace to society. In any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing. The worst thing you can do is nothing. Never throughout history has a man who lived a life of ease left a name worth remembering. People ask the difference between a leader and a boss. The leader leads, and the boss drives. With self-discipline, almost anything is possible. The most important single ingredient in the formula of success is knowing how to get along with people. The boy who is going to make a great man must not make up his mind merely to overcome 1,000 obstacles, but to win in spite of 1,000 repulses and defeats. Big jobs usually go to the man who proved their ability to outgrow small ones. Courtesy is as much a mark of a gentleman as courage. I care not what others think of what I do, but I care very much about what I think of what I do. That is character. If I must choose between peace and righteousness, I choose righteousness. All the resources we need are in the mind. Character, in the long run, is the decisive factor in the life of an individual, and of nations alike. I am an American, free-born and free-bred, where I acknowledge no man as my superior, except for his own worth, or as my inferior, except for his own demerit. No man is above the law, and no man is below it. Nor do we ask any man's permission when we ask him to obey it. The government is us, we are the government, you and I. Get action. Seize the moment. Man was never intended to become an oyster. The things that will destroy America are prosperity at any price, peace at any price, safety first instead of duty first, the love of soft living, and the get-rich-quick theory of life. Order without liberty, and liberty without order, are equally destructive. The first requisite of a good citizen in this republic of ours is, that he shall be able and willing to pull his own weight. The reactionary is always willing to take a progressive attitude, on any issue that is dead. The best executive is one who has sense enough to pick good people, to do what he wants done, and self-restraint enough to keep from meddling with them while they do it. Leave it as it is. The ages have been at work on it and man can only mar it. Some of these men are brave, only because of their confidence in their own skill and strength. Once convince them that they are overmatched and they turn into abject cowards.